Well, I know that with the whole coronavirus thing, yesterday it was, I guess, nothing short of difficult being able to celebrate St. Patrick's Day as effectively as what we all would have wanted. But there actually are some bright sides to it. I mean, if you stay inside, you couldn't be going out drinking, so you wouldn't have to risk, potentially drinking and driving. So the roads were obviously safer. That's a pretty good thing. Another thing, if you had family, why not celebrate St. Patrick's Day with your family? That works. So, in the end, I really hope yesterday we all had a really, really, really good St. Patrick's Day. I know I did. And, well, you guys are probably wondering why I'm still wearing this tie. Well, I figured I was going to wear it through the entirety of the month of March. Just because, there's still going to be green stuff everywhere. Shamrocks and four-leaf clovers and, and all sorts of... Actually, it's weird. And be prepared because now you're going to want breakfast cereal in a minute. If you've ever eaten Lucky Charms, then you know of the marshmallows. Heart stars, horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons. Pots of gold and rainbows, and tasty red balloons. Well, for one thing, they got rid of the pots of gold, and they have hourglasses. Don't know how hourglasses are Lucky Charms anyway. I have yet to see any red balloons in real life around this time. Horseshoes I've always known to be lucky, that goes without saying. Blue moons... Well, the fact that blue moons come as not very often as they do means you're sort of lucky when it finally arrives. Not that we had one around this time of year, but it's there. Hearts? Well, nothing really particularly lucky about a heart per se. Outside of, good things come to good people with good hearts, so why not? Stars are referred to as shooting stars, which are very rare to see. In fact, it's been quite a while since I saw one myself. Although back when I was really into running, I'd get up at super duper early, 3 a.m. Oh, I was crazy, all right. No kidding, I once saw 3 shooting stars. A couple times I actually heard the sizzling go by, as they were shooting by. That was really cool. Four-leaf clovers, everyone knows they're lucky. Rainbows, well, rainbows are only really lucky because at the end of the rainbow, theirs were supposed to be the pot of gold is. So, yeah, that's how they connect. And yeah, those are Lucky Charms. Although, now, we have 9 Lucky Charms. Yeah, unicorns. Listen, I know that unicorns are really obsessive worthy, but really? I mean, if you're going to use a mythical creature, I guess unicorns wouldn't be all bad. I mean, I was going to suggest something more awesome like a phoenix, but phoenix would probably promote fire. Fire would probably promote warm milk, and therefore would not make Lucky Charms very appetizing. So, yeah. Actually, I think about peas macarons makes a Lucky Charms flavored macaron. That's actually one I didn't have when I first reviewed the ones I did have, but I've heard they're pretty darn good. So, maybe when they open in a couple of weeks, if they're going to be able to open in a couple of weeks. Holy cow, if everything closing is, even our business even going to open at all? I mean, I don't know. I'm reading too much into it. So, yeah. a lot of people really are becoming more and more stir crazy with this whole quarantine themselves thing. Unless you're actually one of the whole. Hey, it's actually funny. I was talking to both my grandmother and my grandmother's friend yesterday, and they're talking about the need of wanting toilet paper. Because even the big name stores like Walmart and Wegmans, they're not open 24 hours anymore. They're open from 12 a.m. They're closed from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. I mean, which is fine with me. I mean, I would never really find myself at either of those places at that hour anyway. But here's where it gets both interesting and kind of creepy. Because with people wanting toilet paper of all things, you have people waiting out the door, ready to go right in at 6 o'clock in the morning, and they're all the hoarder type people. Yeah, I mean, I certainly don't need to go into any details as to how I'm doing through all this. Because to be perfectly honest, I've had one full case of toilet paper from when I still have one of those things from when I moved in way back in September. So basically I made an entire pack of toilet paper last from September, and I'm still on the last one now. So figure I can definitely write out the whole toilet paper thing for 8 months. I should be able to anyway. That shouldn't be so bad. Yeah, there's there's that. Although from what I hear now, lots of other places, even stuff I would want, like, food. Obviously there's no deli meat there anymore, at anywhere. Soup's gone, all sorts of stuff. I mean, actually, I don't really know if I should be telling you the story, but, the other day, my, grandmother had told me that my grandfather has become so incredibly paranoid that they wanted me to get several things from Walmart. Several things, but a lot of that thing. I'll explain. She wanted, really it was my grandfather. He wanted 2 cases worth of canned peas, 2 cases worth of whole corn, canned, 2 cases worth of canned cream corn, 2 giant cans of green beans, 9 cans of red salmon, 10 cans of tuna, the bumblebee albacore stuff. What else? 10 cans of roast beef hash, 6 cans of corned beef, 10 cans of Spam, I know for a fact there's other stuff, but for the life of me, I can't remember. The point is, my entire shopping cart was incredibly full. And let's just say, to this day, I'm lucky that our ancestors invented the wheel. Because there's no way that we would be able to push our carts being that full as they are. Oh yeah, a lot of people don't really realize, when the wheel was first invented, it really is one of the greatest things ever invented. Just because of how useful it was, now you can move stuff. And, pulleys, levers, all sorts of stuff you can use the wheel for. So, yeah. Thank you for the wheel. And now I'm thinking of that one Johnny Bravo cartoon where Carl, like the nerdy guy, the nerdy caveman invented the wheel. He's trying to cook a marshmallow inside the middle of the wheel, but obviously it's not doing anything. So he throws away the marshmallow right next to a pile of fire that is just sitting right there. That was funny. I miss Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo was really cool. Actually, led a lot of ways to a lot of really good shows. And good creators, too. Seriously, if it wasn't for Johnny Bravo, you wouldn't have the likes of Butch Hartman and Seth MacFarlane. I mean, Seth MacFarlane, Family Guy, you all know very well. Butch Hartman, Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom. Need I say more? So, yeah. If it wasn't for Johnny Bravo, you wouldn't have those shows. I mean, Family Guy certainly lost his way. And Fairly Odd Parents just ran to the ground. Not to mention, Danny Phantom got like the worst possible treatment you could get from Nickelodeon. Yeah. I guess it just goes to show you that time can not be all that great for you. I don't know. So what else happened? Oh, right. Yesterday it was revealed that, actually, hold on. I want to look this up to make sure that, okay. Okay, okay. So, he's actually not that much older than me. The next Hot Ones guest is going to be an American rapper and singer and songwriter by the name of Big Sean, whom, again, I have no idea who he is. Well, up until, like, just yesterday, because I just looked him up now. Not really anything in the realm of, movies. Looks like he just has a bunch of, albums. So he's got Hall of Fame, Dark Sky Paradise, I Decided. Those last two peaked the Billboard Top 200 and received platinum certifications. Neat. So, yeah. It'll be interesting to see what sort of episode of Hot Ones you're going to get. I mean, I'm pretty sure the good thing about Hot Ones is that the show has been filmed in advance. I mean, sometimes I forget let's be honest, the show is so good, sometimes I forget stuff like that. So, honestly, I'm sure the episode's already recorded. And I'm sure if they wanted to, the good people of First Week Feast could release the episode, like, now. But, they have a schedule to keep. They said it's going to be released on Thursday, so I will patiently wait for such. Yeah. Shouldn't be particularly long of a wait, only, 24 hours? Well, actually, more like 30 hours from now, give or take. But, yeah, should be good. Not really sure what else to talk about or say. I mean, in terms of things going on today, The Masked Singer, that's going to be on. At least I hope it's on. I mean, considering that last week we had the reveal of Sarah Palin, it proves that really anyone could be underneath the mask. I mean, sometimes I wonder if I was ever actually that famous, if I would actually be on The Masked Singer. And to be perfectly honest, I would do it. But I would just want to see if I can test something. And that is, here's the thing. If you've known me for a very, very, very long time, even well before I made videos, I have been on stage singing before. You probably have seen me do it even. Into my face, sorry. And here's the thing. I've never had a bad performance on stage. Never have I ever. But what I can't stand is just how nervous I get before going on. Like, seriously, my heart is racing in anticipation for what I'm about to do. To the point where it really can create some anxiety. Not that, I let it get to me. But I want to see if I knew for a fact I was wearing a mask, no one knew who I was, all that. If those circumstances were to occur, if I would still be nervous like that. And at the very least, I'd be less nervous. But unless I would actually try it, we'd never know. It's actually the really good thing about me doing these videos. Like, technically, you could see it as, like, if you were to put this in front of a giant stage, that would, you could do it like that. But I really wouldn't be nervous because in the end, no one can really see me do this. At least not until after the video is uploaded. Again, you see me. I cannot see you. You could just be, like, pointing and laughing at me the entire time doing it. I would not even know. Wouldn't know at all. I mean, I would hope you're not doing that and trying to listen to what I'm saying. But, again, you clicked on the video. You're free to do whatever you want with it. You're free to like it. You're free to comment. I do read the comments, You're free to subscribe. You're free to do all that. I'm just here to entertain in a way. And I'm happy to do it. Especially during these troubling times. We need entertainment. And regardless of how I feel, I'm definitely going to do it. Like, favorite, share, hit the subscribe button, follow me on the social media platform, turn on notifications on YouTube. Feel free to comment if you like. I enjoyed how I made this video for all of you guys who watched. Enjoy for today. Hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful hump day. And remember, if you guys want to talk, the channel is going to be here to lend an ear. Always be back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.